What happened to this now? Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can.
Okay. Okay, fine. I've also shared you. If you cannot see in live streaming, forget about that now. We'll see that next time. Uh, you do one thing. In Google Meet, I have shared the same presentation. Okay, let's be quick. Let's finish receipt and payment, and then next class we can do income and expenditure. I'll show you one sum. Okay, so right, both of you can hear me clearly. Say yes.
Yes.
Okay, can you see my screen also?
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. So earlier I had given you uh, that you I gave you 100 rupees. Okay, now after that, today's business. Today is 10th, right? On 10th, you did business for 500 rupees. Okay? Hello? Hello? Yeah. What did I just now say?
We did business for 500.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay. So now some customer comes to us. He says that I want a orange cap, and we have run out of stock of orange caps. So generally, what we say, okay, fine, you drop the money, you come tomorrow, we will give you that. Do we sometimes pay like this and come from to a shop? Have you done that in the past?
No.
Okay, it happens. In real life, it happens because you guys have not done so much of shopping, your kids. So, anyway, so the thing is that now, for example, you know that you desperately need that and you will not get that. Okay, you desperately need that cap and you know that is always in demand. Tomorrow also if you go you will not find it. So for that reason what you do, I'll say okay, I'll pay today itself. Correct? So as you can see on the screen, um, there is 200 rupees. This is of, I'll remove this 100 rupees because this is just the cash in hand. This 200 rupees you received, but this money is actually, is it today's sale? Is it today's sale? Which day's sale is that? Yesterday. Very good. So we should not technically include that in today's sale, right? If I ask you how much did we sell today, can you include that?
No.
And you also received some 50 bucks. You also received some 50 bucks. So that is sale for tomorrow. So can you include that for today? Today's sale?
No.
You cannot, right? So same thing has happened in this subscription. As you can see, we are doing accounts for 2006 and 7. Although we received money in receipts and payments, we will show. But income and expenditure, basically what we are showing is how much did we earn this year. We are not saying how much did we receive this year. For that we have a receipts and payments separate account for that. We don't need to do that in income and expenditure, because why we do this is because I need to know on a daily basis how much business am I doing, how much expenses am I doing, is it worth running the business, am I making anything end of the day after doing so much of things. I sell 500 rupees, but I'm spending 800 rupees. So do you think I should continue that business? Hello? 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 Have I lost you guys again?
Can you tell once again? No, no, no.
Okay.
Tell me once again.
Okay. Now, for example, I'm earning 500 rupees, but I'm spending 800 rupees on a daily basis. Do you think I should do that business? Why?
It is a loss.
Yes. Yeah, because I'm spending more than what I'm earning. So, for that reason, companies want to see in this year, did I make any profit? Is it worth continuing the business? Did my company grow? That's what the company is interested in knowing. Have I to pay more or have I to get more? If I have to get more, that means I will stay in the business. If I have to pay more, what will happen? Not only be in a loss. Now, for example, I will become Vijay Mallya, I'll become Nirav Modi. You know who these people are? These people ran away out of India, no? They ran out of. Yeah, the reason why they ran away is because they had to pay more and get less. So they didn't have enough money to pay back. And they are frauds also, that is also there. But many companies, what they do is they go bankrupt. Like for IMA, what happened to IMA? All of you know of IMA, right? IMA, what happened is they have to pay more to the people than they are making money. All these was what they did was they were just trying to manipulate, take loans, do this, do that, and try to keep things in the under the cupboard, under the bed. But one fine day, everything was exposed, and now he's in jail now. So this is what is important. Okay, basically in receipts and payment account, I'll tell you the difference between receipts and payment account and income and expenditure amount. Difference is in receipts and payments, whatever you received, you will write it down. Okay, like today you received that 200 rupees. You wrote it down. I received 200 from Abdullah. 500 rupees. We did sale of 500 rupees. And then 50 yesterday's expenditure. Good. And for example, you go and give some advance amount and come. You will not write that in expenditure account in this today's expenditure because it is for tomorrow. When you actually make that expense, you will do that. So that's the main difference between receipts and income and expenditure. Second difference is here you will have, as I'm highlighting you will have cash in hand and cash at bank. These balances will be there, but in income and expenditure you will not have this. Okay. See, there is closing balance also. This is the closing balance. Why is it so okay? So it's showing the closing balance here. This is showing the opening balance here. Showing the opening balance. As you can come down, see, in income and expenditure, you will not have those opening balances and closing balances. You will have, see, we received 23,000 rupees as entrance fees this year. We received 2,25,000 as subscription this year. We received interest on investment 18,000 rupees this year. We received 42,000 rupees as locker rent. These are the different income sources of income we had, and these are the different Ways we spent money. We spent on printing and stationery, we spent on lighting, we spent on rate and taxes, we spent on telephone charges, so on and so forth. These are the actual expenses for this year. So this side, if it is greater than this side, you will have a surplus. This is like net profit. Excess of income over expenditure. You will not write net profit, instead of that you will use this word, excess of income over expenditure. But if this side is greater than this side, here you will have, what will you have? Excess of expenditure over income. Okay, fine. I noticed one thing, probably,
Loss.
yeah, it is loss, yes. Excess of expenditure over income. Both of you, I'll tell you one thing, don't be afraid of making mistakes. Okay, don't be so calculative in answering things. It's completely okay. You people don't know, that is the reason you have, you're here. If you knew that, you wouldn't be here. So that's absolutely okay if you make mistake. Don't feel embarrassed. Don't feel, oh, will others feel, it'll show me in poor light. Nothing like that. Here you are here to fall and learn from making mistake. The more mistakes you do, the more you will learn. Be brave to speak out your mind. Okay. Another thing is, I noticed one more thing. I think you people find it, the PPT presentation far more easier to understand, grasp. I think so. So I will do one thing. I'll prepare a PPT and I will share it with you guys. Next time onwards, I'll give you the PPT first. You go through the PPT, and then we'll have the class. In that way, you will be expecting what I should be saying, and when I say, you'll be able to relate to it more easily. I think so. So because we are doing it remotely, obviously, we are not seeing each other. It's very remotely we are doing this. So I think that will help. So we will stop over here. As of now, what you're going home with is, okay. What did you learn today is that in receipt and payment, you'll have, what is a financial year now. Financial year starts off from 31st of April of this year to,
31st March of the next year.
yeah, both of you should say. Okay, so here in this case we have 3 financial years. So for the income and expenditure, we will take only that is relevant for this year. And you will not take last year's income, last year's money receipt, and you will not take next year's also. Okay. And in receipt and payment, you will have cash in hand, opening cash in hand and bank, and closing cash in hand and bank. But in income and expenditure, you will not have. Okay. So we'll stop over here, and intimate you, probably Monday or something. Before that, I will actually post the PPT. You can look into the PPT, you can read through, and you can also ask me on WhatsApp also, in between, if you have any doubts. So next class when we join, by then you would have a great amount of idea what this topic is about, and then it will be much easier. Okay. So take care, all of you. Inshallah, till next time. I am signing off now. Allah Hafiz.